Hey everyone! Today is a very exciting day. I'm going to be going through my entire Photocard collection. So I started collecting photo cards in 2021, so pretty recently, but I started this channel, I think it was in 2023, or maybe it was like in 2022, but I wasn't doing any like storing photo card content until the year that just happened. And I've never done a video like this before, so we're very excited. I'm going to be going through all of my binders. I have 11 binders total, 3 A5 binders. The rest are A4 binders, and 2 of those A4 binders are my bigger inclusion binders. So I'll be doing a flip through. We're going to be going through, I think I'll just go through in kind of the order that I usually do my storing photo cards videos. We'll start with the A5s and then go to my non-collections binders, and then my collection binder, and then the Boyz binder, and then my Stray Kids binders, and then I'll show you my inclusions at the end. So without further ado, we are going to get started. So here we have my first A5 binder. This is one of my composition books. This holds my Wanu from 17 collection and my 2 members I collect from ZB1. So we have Wanu at the front. I have put everything in here, starting with You Made My Dawn. So for now, those are the amount of pages that I have in here. So let's start off. We have You Made My Dawn. Then I have an ode. The rest of an ode, which we don't have anything for. Then we have one Hangare card, beautiful card. We have semicolon, your choice. I have half of his Ataka cards right now. And then I do have a complete set for Face the Sun, except for this one card from the version 3, which is very exciting. I also have his 4 Carrot version cards and also his Weaver set. I love this card. The Blonde Wanu, amazing. Nothing for Sector 17 yet, but then when we get to FML, I have almost all of his cards. And then we still need to get a few more Carrot version cards. And then for 17th Heaven, we just have that one card, but we do have a full Carrot set. And then back here, I just have a few benefit cards that I have picked up randomly. So we have 2 from Sector 17, 2 from FML, this one D-Icon card, and then this one from 17th Heaven. So amazing. Then next here we have my ZB1 collection. So I collect just regular album cards for Jung and Matthew, and I have a full set for their first album, Youth in the Shade, including the 2 Digipack cards and then an Apple Music benefit set. And then back here is my space for Melting Point. I do have one of each of their cards. I believed it was the 3rd version, or it's the black version, whatever one. I put it back there. And then I have one of Jung's Digipack cards. So that is it for that first A5. So next we're gonna go through my Ateez binder. I have 2 A5s for Ateez. I collect Woosan, so I collect Wooyoung and San. Starting off here, someone made me, this is like made by, someone sent me this basically like in a trade, and I thought it was so cute, so I kept it on the cover. This is from the Break the Wall tour, this confetti. But to start off, I collect all of their album cards, I collect some of their Japanese cards, and then I kind of fill in remaining spaces for benefit cards. And we'll see when we get to my next binder that I do collect some OT8 benefit cards for Ateez, because now they do a lot of US exclusive cards, which are very easy to get. But starting off here, we have their 0 to 1, 1 to 0, what was it? Fit, whatever, the first album, and then we have space for the second album. Then we have the Wave and Illusions of the 3rd album cards in here. I just have San for that. We do not have any all to action cards, but we do have action to answer. I have almost all of their cards for that. And then we get into my spreads. So we do not have a lot for Fever yet, the Fever Part 1 yet, but they only did four cards total for the members for that. And then I have this random Wooyoung MMT card, or is it Apple Music? Whatever, it's this one. this one. And so I'm just going to fill up a 4-pocket page with benefit cards for that, because I randomly got this Wooyoung in a trade or something, so I'm going to get San's equivalent. I try to get Wooyoung and San equivalents. The only thing different to that is you'll see later. But then we get into Fever Part 2. So we did make some Wooyoung progress on this in my most recent storing photocards video. So we're only missing a few woos for that one. And then for Part 3, we are also, well, we are almost complete for San for this, but Wooyoung is complete for Part 3, which is very exciting. And then same thing for these. I have spaces for pobs that will go here. And these are, I already had these pobs. I'm going to try to align them up in theory with to look best with the photo cards. But anyway, yes, that is Part 3. And then we get into epilogue. So we are complete for San, which is exciting. And then we need a few more Wooyoungs and then one more pob set to go here at the end. Then we go into movement. Movement, we are complete. And I didn't do pob sets at the end of each of these pages because they had the IDs. But then I did collect 2 exclusive cards. It was like the US exclusive and the Halloween 2, I'm pretty sure. And then back here, I just have their Japanese cards that I have collected. So I have basically 1 card for the first 2 Dreamers and then the Rocky one. And then we do have a few more for Paradigm because these cards were so cute. And they were pretty inexpensive. So, and then we have some for Limitless because I also think that they looked just so good. And then we have a unit card and the group card. And then these clear cards on the back. And this is San's the Fellowship Tour DVD set. So I'm going to try to get Wooyoung's equivalent for that. And then each of theirs for the Break the Wall DVD. But that is the first Ateez binder. So then our second binder starts with Witness. Witness is complete. So we have all of the album cards plus the platform cards worked into these. The selfie platform cards I put here and then the concept platform cards I put on the back. Then we have their 2 pob sets that I collected for them for this era. And then we get into Outlaw, which is also complete. So we have their start of their A and then the diary, one of the diaries. Then the Z version, and then this is a card from the platform because it matches that concept. We have both of their sets of digipack cards, and then the rest of the diary version was the unit cards, so I collected 1 of each of the unit cards. And then back here we have some benefit cards. I know that 2 of these are the Target and like the Target digipack. This is Apple Music and this is Make Star. And then here's the OT8 US exclusive set because as anyone who collects Ateez knows, this was not too difficult to collect. So, and then I did end up getting their like concept cards for the platform plus the sticker, which goes all the way, and then this selfie card because I feel like I liked this selfie and then this selfie the best from the platforms. And then we're starting with Finn. So this era is the most recent era, so we do not have everything for this, but this is what we have going on here. So we have the A, Diary, Z, Digipack. I'll get a selfie platform card. These are, I forget if this is Soundwave maybe, but these 2 sets of benefit cards were from the same store. I thought they were so cute, obviously. And this Wooyoung is like one of my favorite Wooyoung looks. He looks so adorable. And then we have the Target cards and then platform, benefit cards. We have Wooyoungs so far. Here we have our first US exclusive set for OT8, and then the second US exclusive set. And then back here, I have a small section to just collect a little more Wooyoung because I think he looks so absolutely amazing in this era. So we do have 2. This is the Barnes & Noble card. This one is like from one of the digipacks. And then I do have this benefit card as well, which I don't remember what that's from, but he looks really cute. So yep, so that is all of my smaller binders. So next up we have my first Miscellaneous binder. This holds my Miscellaneous solo artists and then like miscellaneous boy and girl groups that I don't actually collect. We have this up at the front here. This is a One Us free, I think it's a freebie, but it's from In Its Time, which is my favorite One Us era favorite song, one of your K-pop songs ever. And then over here I do have, I don't know why he's still here, but I have Jungwoo's like SM Mini from AO, like back in here on the corner there. But to start off, we have my miscellaneous girl groups. These are not really in a particular order. It's kind of the order that I received them in. But we have some Hwasa, we have some BB, Chungha, Jihyo, Nayeon. Then we have more Nayeon. We have another Chungha set here. Sunmi, Somi, the Somi card also on the back here because it fit the best there. And then we start kind of my miscellaneous girl groups. So at the beginning here, we have New Jeans. The girl groups are not in any particular order. I just decided to put them in this way. But I do own a version of every New Jeans album. So we have their New Jeans album and then the Get Up, sorry, not Get Up, the Ditto album, and then the Get Up album. So they do get, when you buy an album for New Jeans, you get an OT5 set in every album. So. And then on this next page here, we have my Idol cards. So I have a few Idol albums, and so these are the pulls from that. Then we have Le Sserafim. Again, I have 2 albums for Le Sserafim, so these are my pulls from that, plus a digipack. One of those, or rather 2 of those is a digipack card. I must have a, Anti-Fragile digipack. I have Kazuha's. And then we have Brave Girls or BB Girls. These are the PCs that I have from the various albums of theirs that I have. Hopefully they'll make a comeback under their new label, and that'd be fun. But then next we have my Stacey cards. So I have just a bunch of random Stacey albums. Right now they all fit on this page. Also, I don't sleeve these cards currently, but I'm going to be working on it. So you'll notice these cards are not sleeved, but my full collection cards are sleeved. But don't worry, I'm going to get to this, I promise. Anyway, we have Blackpink, so a few Blackpink albums, and I also have Jisoo's Flower album. So those are my pulls from that. And then back here we have just all of my random ITZY cards. So I have almost all of their albums. Recently got Yeji's cassette, and that photo card is so cute. And then we have my Red Velvet small collection. Again, I have a few albums for them, so I have the pulls from that. And then back here is Miscellaneous. So we have some Purple Kiss, some NMIX, some 50/50, Weekly, High Key, aespa, Loose Symbol, Odd Eye Circle, and XG. So that is the miscellaneous girl group photo cards. And now back here we have the miscellaneous boy groups, starting off with the soloists. So I have my Eric Nam cards, my Minhyuk Hyuta cards, Taemin here, and another Taemin. We have Woo-sung from The Rose, Rie from Only One Of, I.M from now, whatever, Monsta X, I.M, you know. And then we have my Bobby pulls, and then Baekho here. And next we have my BI collection. So I have a complete album collection for BI. So these are every pull that I've got from all of his albums. And his light stick photo card, which is so cute. And then these are the random miscellaneous Joker cards you get in the card pack version for Lover Loved Part 1. And then back here is my miscellaneous boy group section. So this is the Chaos section. We do have all of my Dokbi, DKB pulls up here, going into here. Then we have all of my Treasure pulls, which also, leads all the way back here. Treasure give you a lot of random cards in their albums. So this Yoshi, oh my god, so amazing that I pulled that. And then we have other miscellaneous cards. We have Victon, 2 p.m, AB6. One of my Go managers collects AB6, so she always gives us like unit cards and stuff in our group orders. Yep, here. And then we have Shax from like that K-drama that all the Ateez guys were in, and Huyoung and Chani from SF9. Anyway, hilarious drama, but I do own the Shax album, which is really funny. Then we have a Young K photo card. This is from the Demon album. We have some GOT7, some Extraordinary Heroes, more Extraordinary Heroes, Moonbin and Sanha, Maki from Anti. We have some P1 Harmony here, more P1 Harmony. This is a group called The Wind. Don't ask, or if you ask, please leave in the comments. I have a hilarious story to tell you about those. Then we have the Rose cards. This Gunnel from the Lightstick. That of Extraordinary Heroes, which I don't own yet, but I really want to. Ricky from ZB1, Sohee from Rise, and we have some EXO. We have a really old B2B card. more Gunnil, more Extraordinary Heroes, Baekhyun, D.O., more ZB1, more Extraordinary Heroes, random Astro Kai from EXO, Omega X, Highlight, more Extraordinary Heroes, Epic High, Unreal, B2B, more GOT7, we have Boy Next Door. All of this is day 6 and then leading into Psychers, and then BIV, and then Raven from One Us randomly in here, and then P1 Harmony. So that is the Chaos section. It's just, I just put the cards in as I receive them from random albums that I buy. And then back here we have my Woods photo cards. These 2 slogans are from the Woods tour that I just saw. And it was so amazing. I went to see him in Atlanta. He's going to the military soon, so I'm very excited that we got to see him. And with my best friend, Rach, it was an amazing time. But I own all of his albums. These are just the pulls that I have from his albums. So we have the Patake album, and then Whoops. And then Set back here. And then Only Lovers Left. And then Colorful Trauma. And the most recent album, Uli. And then back here, I just have miscellaneous freebie cards that I have gotten from people. So that is the end of this binder. This binder is very random, and we will see what happens to it in the new year, especially based on the size of the binder I'm about to show you next. So next we have my non-collections binder. This is a complete full binder, so that's fun. So this is groups that I collect more thoroughly their albums for, or I collect one member of the group and then the rest are just the pulls that I get from the group. So that's what this binder is for. At the front here I have some confetti that I got from the NCT Dream concert, so that just sits in here. I don't collect any one, all the groups in here. If I collect a member, it's in my other binder. However, I have a few collections I might start in the new year, so the photo cards for those groups are going to kind of be at the front of their section. But anyway, this right now is alphabetical, so we start off with Ace. So these are just all the pulls that I have from my Ace albums. I have these 2 Donghoon cards from the, oh my god, what album was that? It's the Adventures in Ace Wonderland album. Oh, so amazing. My friend got me those. Truly a gift. I will tell you who I collect from these groups in the next binder. So right now, these are just my other pulls. But I love Ace so much. I really cannot wait for them to have a comeback. They're almost all out from the military, so we are almost there, everyone. And then we have a few extra benefit cards. I forget what this card set is from, but it's really cute. And then I have bought their sweatpants from that Down release. I literally still wear those sweatpants and sweatshirt all the time. They're wearing it in these photos, but Sehun wasn't in this release, so that's why this 5 and 4 fit perfectly in here. And then we just have some unit cards on the back, or at the back there. Next we have Ateez. So we already saw I collect Woosan, but these are just all my other pulls that I just don't give up. If anyone wants to trade me for an Ateez card I don't have for these cards, definitely let me know. But for now, I'm just keeping all of them. So these are just all of the pulls that I have from all of their albums. Please don't give us this Yeosang though. Please don't make me do that. I need to keep that card. And then back here, we just have random benefit cards. So a lot of pre-order benefits. This is from Yeosang's birthday mug from a few years ago, which I bought randomly. I don't know why. I mean, it's a great mug. It's a cereal mug. These 2 are album cards, but I just feel they deserve the benefit card slot. So I pulled this Songwa in a Rocky Japanese album rather. And then these are from Outlaw. This is from KCON. I pulled this because I bought a bunch of merch, so I kept Yuno's Target card. This Yeosang is from the most recent era. I really wanted to keep that. So with this Yeosang, and same with this Jongho. And then back here we have their, what was this called? The Ode to Youth photo book. So that is the OT8 set you get in that. And then I have their most recent DVD, the regular DVD set. So this is the OT8 set for that. For Woosan, I'm going to then collect the Blu-ray photo cards to put them in their section. These are the pulls you get from the treasure, photo book stuff. And then I have some unit cards, this little Songwha written card. These I think are freebies, but they're very cute. And then, you know, these things that you get in the Ateez albums. Next we have BTS. So this is just all the random pulls that I have from my BTS albums. This Namjoon card, I mention it every time I go past this, but what an iconic card. And then we have random, again, group cards or message cards. This is from the Memories of 2019. So we have that. And then we have their B photo cards. And I don't know why I don't have all of the members for this. Like, I only have these 3. Unsure. But there we have that. And this is from the Proof album. This is like the OT7 set that you get. And then back here we have all their solo album photo cards. We have J-Hope, Jin, Namjoon, Jimin, and then Yoongi, and then J-Hope again from the like re-release of Jack in the Box, and then Tae. And these are the In the Soup clear cards that you get if you bought In the Soup in 2020, which I did. And I literally bought these cards. They were free, but you had to pay for shipping, and I did buy them. Very cute. Don't regret that. And this is from that D-Icon like big rolled up poster thing. So I have all of the rolled up posters as well. This is the light stick cards. And why don't I have, who am I missing? Tae? I don't know where he is. Anyway, and this, my mom bought Tae's like pin set and she gave me the card that comes with that. And these are a tour card set plus this random Jungkook that I have in there. And then these are from one of their memories, and then these are Polaroids of my friends. So I'll just like flip past that. Next we have Enhypen. These are all my pulls from all of my Enhypen albums. I do collect Jungwon, but not all of his cards, so that's why he is sprinkled in here. But these are all of my pulls. I love Jake, so if I was trading for Jungwon, I would not trade for Jake, which is why he is here a lot. But these are all, yep, the pulls from all of my Enhypen albums. This Jake, hello. Also, this new set of photo cards. The photo card game is just getting so strong. Amazing. Then here, this is their Season's Greetings from 2021, because I bought their first Season's Greetings because I watched all of Island and I really was invested in them and I wanted to own like their first, you know, like set of products they put out. So, and then I bought some clothing merch. This is like one of the merch sets there. And at the back, I just have random Jake cards that I low-key, like I pulled these too. I always pull him in my Japanese albums. And then I bought a few random Jake D-Icons and then some unit cards. And this is the confetti I have from their concert. I don't have confetti. I have confetti like all around my house, so I don't always have it in the sections. I should have done that. That would have been smart. But anyway, next we have Icon. I own just a bunch of random Icon albums. These are just all of my pulls from Icon. Jinhwan is my bias in Icon. If I were to collect, I would collect that little guy, but I definitely won't be doing that. Is there anyone else in here that I haven't? Yeah, everyone else so far is going to be in my next binder, so you'll see who I collect in a second, if you don't already know. Next, we have my Monsta X pulls here. So we just have all of the, I have albums starting from Fantasia, which is why that's where the pulls start. And then Minhyuk's, what is that? The jewel case card or something from Reason. And then we have random unit cards for Monsta X. And then I have this MMT benefit card because I joined a group order for Kihyun's things. And so Kihyun is not in here. He's in the other binder. Then we have their American releases, photo cards from that. Hopefully they do another US released album because those albums are so god tier. And then back here we have Shonen and Kyungwon's release. And then I have some random Minhyuk cards down here. I just like have those. This is from the jewel case, but this my friend gave me randomly. So next we're starting the NCT section. In the new year, I am going to start collecting Jaemin. So right now I have all of my Jaemin pulls just at the front, which is not many, and half are benefit cards that I have bought because I love Jaemin. So those are just all my Jaemins. Yep, moving on. We have this separated by 127 and then Dream and then Wavy and then the other things. So I have at least one copy of every 127 album. So besides Regulate, actually. But anyway, so these are all my pulls from that. If you haven't noticed, I do like the Miscellaneous in like album and then member order if there are multiple cards like this sticker set here. Other, obviously, Miscellaneous cards. If I were to collect more from 127, it would be Jungwoo, but no one told me to do that. So I have like random, like I have this random Jungwoo benefit card. I will keep pull a lot of Haechan actually too. I also pull like a good amount of Jaehyun also. And that's just starting Golden Age. That's the most recent thing 127 has released besides the the Christmas album, which I haven't bought yet. So Next we have Dream. These are just all of my pulls from all of the Dream albums that I own. Haechan really, like, man, that guy releases some god tier cards, and he knows it too. We don't even need to talk about it. And then this actually I got from the NCT Dream concert, and I could have traded it for Jaemin, but I was kind of nervous to, and also I love Haechan, so it's okay. Next we have Wavy. So these are all my Wavy cards or like full group releases that I pulled a Wavy member in. So we have that. And then back here we have our Dojejung pulls and then my Taeyong pulls from Shalala plus this benefit card because I joined to go for that. And then back here we have the circle cards and the ID cards because I think they're silly, so they just go back here. That's it for NCT. Next we have my 1US section, so I do collect a member from 1US. We'll see that later, but I do love Soho so absolutely much, so I have as many Soho cards as I can have. And then we have some random also unit or group cards up there. And then this is an MMT set, I think. And then this Xi'an is one of the US exclusive cards from La Dolce Vita. And then we have One Wee. These are all my pulls from One Wee. We'll see the member I collect later. Next we have SF9. If I were to collect more from SF9, it would be either Youngbin or Zuho, but we won't do that. But I do love SF9. I have like a few of their albums. So this Rowoon card is very special because Rowoon is not in the group anymore. So anyway, but they have a release coming up very soon, so I'm really excited about that. These are like 2 benefit cards that I got with a purchase, I'm pretty sure. So there's that. Next we get into 17. So we already saw that I do collect Wonu. And these are the rest of my pulls from all the 17 albums. I want to collect every 17 album and I have been buying most of them new. So I am getting all the pulls. So we're just going to go through all of these. Pulled this DK the other day. Amazing. Leaving some space in case I need to buy the last 2 last an Ode album that I need to get. This row of cards, hello, yo, I can't, oh my god. My other biases in 17 besides Wonu are probably Mingyu and Scoops and then Youngo, so I mean I love all of them, really. I have a lot of Youngo cards from FML. That was very lucky that I got all of those. I love him. 1 Japanese album I bought, so we have that for those 2. This one is here because I have a dupe, so I just put him in here. And then these are my benefit cards / tour cards. I bought this Youngo at KCON, one of the most important cards that I own. And then we have just like 2 random trading card sets that I bought recently. Next we have my full spread, so I have my In the Soup 2. I bought like the photo making or whatever book, so we have that. This is the deluxe version of FML, so you get a full member set for that, and then you get all of these unit cards as well. We have their Going Volume 2, so I have this printer set for that. This Be the Sun. This is very confusing, everyone, because I bought this DVD set and DVD with the set and they just did not give me a DK. So I honestly might buy that because I think that's a crime that I don't have him. I literally noticed when I was storing it, I was like, wait a second, where is he? So anyway, that's very sad, but I did see this tour, so I wanted to own the DVD for that. And then I just bought their Seasons Greetings. So we have their most recent Seasons Greetings for 2023 into 2024. Next we have Twice. So in the new year, I want to start collecting Momo. So all of her cards that I have just pulls are up here at the front. But then I have a version of every Twice album, so these are just all of my pulls, hopefully in order and in member order. It's possible that I messed up something, but anyway. Twice always gives you so many cards, and they're so cute, and then just like everyone, just the quality of the Photocard game just like increases. Like, hello, this Mina, oh my god. My bias line is the Japanese line, so Mina, Sanha, and Momo. And then, yep, a pre-order JYP pre-order set from Ready to Be. I have their light stick, set. And then I also bought their monograph from Ready to Be, so that is the set for that. Back here we have TXT. So my bias in TXT is Yeonjun, but also like a kind of bias like Bomgyu and Subin also. So we just have all of my pulls for all of them. I pull a lot of Subin actually, which is a gift, I will say. A gift I did not ask for, but it is a gift. And then we have their bigger cards back here, their light stick set as well. yeah, and then that is it for this binder. So next we'll go to my collection 1 binder. So right now my collection's 1 binder. This is everyone I collect besides the Boyz and Stray Kids binders. So right now this is in alphabetical order, but soon obviously we will need to separate this binder. But right now we start off with and team. So I do collect Nicholas or Nico. I have obviously, as you see, not kept up so far, but that's my plan for 2024 is to get more Nico cards because I love their music so much. Next we have Ace, so I do collect Junhee from Ace, starting with Butterfly Fantasy. So we have almost a full set from Butterfly Fantasy. This is one of my favorite Photocard 9 pocket pages that I own. This is like, you cannot tell me that anyone has a better Photocard set than him for this. You cannot, because you'd be lying. Next we have, what is this? Oh, the Higher, what is this album called? Is it really called Higher? Anyway, Siren Dawn, that's what it's called. Siren Dawn. So we have almost all my cards for that. I'm missing 2 Polaroid cards to finish out that set there. And then we have Changer. I mean, he doesn't take a bad photo card. Like, that's just the end of the story. And then back here I have random benefit cards that I have purchased or received along the way. So we have all of those. And then I just like bought these 2 Seasons greetings because they were so cute. Yeah, so next we have my Jungkook from BTS collection. So in theory, I collect all of his Korean album cards. We have not done all of that yet, but I will. So we have that first page. Jungkook was my first bias and my first alt bias. So he is very important to me. And since he's in the military, we're going to work on this collection in the new year. But I do actually have a complete set for Golden. So this is his 4 album cards and then the 2 Weverse cards / the Weverse Lucky Draws to fill in the rest of that. Maybe I'll get another card to go here, maybe. And these are like the Weverse pre-order cards / Target / Barnes & Noble. I don't even remember, but that is the concept set for that. And then I have my Miscellaneous cards, which is just his photo folio cards that I pulled recently. And then back here, I do have this like inclusion for Jungkook for, was this? Yeah, School Love Affair, like the first version. And then for Golden, this is the Weverse like pre-order benefit, which is this like standee thing for Golden. And then I do have the rest of his postcards. This page is for the other like bigger cards he has that are like not photo cards, but they're like the random inclusion you get in some of the albums, but I don't have any of those yet, so that just sits there. So next we have Jungwon from Enhypen. So I collect 3, in theory, 3-ish selfie cards of Jungwon per era. So we do have for my collection a complete collection all the way up until, this is actually a Japanese card, but I collect a little more for this album because this is so cute. But anyway, up until Dark Blood, so we still need to get Dark Blood and Orange Blood, but I do have his Orange Blood Engine set complete already. So, and these are just some random D-Icon cards I have for him that are just in the Miscellaneous section in the back. For Itzy, I do collect Ryujin. It's possible I'm going to change this collection next year, but just for the sake of this video, these are my Ryujin photo cards. Also, I collect 3 photo cards for her per era because Itzy have a lot of cards, at least when you get to like the current era. So I almost like, this is some Kill My Doubt, which is the most recent thing as of this video. But anyway, so that is that. Next we have my Kihyun from Monsta X collection. My friend gave me these 2 from the, yeah, they're like chillax mode photo book, which is very nice of her. So we have those at the front. But for Kihyun, currently I collect from Fantasia onward, just to, because they also have a lot of cards, just to control my collection for a little bit. So we do not have a complete collection. However, we did make some progress recently. So I do it in like 4 patterns here. Same with my Jungkook. I didn't mention that, but that's what I do for, since a lot of those 2 groups at least do like 4 photo cards per album pretty consistently. Besides, then you get the extra like jewel case and cassette and whatever. But, and then for Kihyun, I'm going to collect a 9 pocket page for each of his solo releases. So I do have my complete collection for Voyager. I pulled that Toast card. I'll mention it every time. What a slay. This is my progress for Youth for his second solo release. And then back here I have his miscellaneous cards that are not like selfie cards, and then like other pulls and stuff. So this is also from Chillax Mode. This is the digipack, or jewel case rather, for Shape of Love. This I think is also the digipack, or it's the one of them is the digipack and one is the jewel case. I kind of forget, honestly, but this is my MMT benefit card, and then this card, and then these are from his Moments of November photo book that was released recently, and this is a random benefit card that I have because yeehaw Kihyun. And these are just all the unit cards that I have of him, with him in them. And these are a few Voyager inclusions and Youth, and also Rush Hour, No Limit inclusions, and then this Youth jewel case poster. Next, we have my Lido from One Us collection. So I have an almost complete collection for Lido, which is so exciting. I worked on this a lot this year. So we have his first 4 albums here. And then we have Lived and Devil and Binary Code. And then we have the Malice album. Oh, sorry, Blood Moon, and then Trickster. And technically he had like one other digipack for Trickster, but it fits so well on this page, I was like, it's fine, I don't need another one. And this all is Malice. And then we have our, God, I cannot remember the names of his albums for some reason, Pygmalion. And then we have my La Dolce Vita set down here, album cards, and then I'm going to get one of the platform cards to finish that page. And then back here we have all my random benefit cards. One of my friends actually gifted me like 12 of these cards, which is so nice. So we have like tour cards, benefit cards, a Japanese card, and then a few of these I bought, like these, obviously. This one was from the tour that I went to. I bought his signed digipack, and that came with that. And then just like other, yes, things back here. And then we do have a few of his bigger inclusions in the back. Next, we have Gyuk from One We. So I collect all of his album cards for the full group, and then we do have a few solos that we'll see in a second. So this is my progress for that, and this is a benefit card that's just in the middle here. So I have Gravity complete, but we still need to work on EXO. And then this is my spread for his first release. And I originally was just going to collect 3 cards per version, but then I only needed 3 more, and I realized someone told me in the comments that he spells out Gyuk in all of these, so I don't know. I feel like we should just do it. ID cards, and these I bought 2 sudden albums from M-Waves. These are my M-Wave pulls. Maybe I'll get another benefit card to go there. But then I figured I'd do the same thing for his most recent release, so I just have my 2 pulls from it. But the more recent release is a little bit confusing, so I know there are like 3 sets of 4 versions of the cards, and then there's like another versions that might go over here. Anyway, these are just my 2 pulls, so not a lot of progress for that, and these are just some miscellaneous Gyuk things back here. Whoops. And then last for this binder, we have my Yang Yang from Weavy collection. So we are actually almost done with Yang Yang. This card, never thought I would get that. I'm very happy to have that. We just need a few more Kinos. Universe card, it looks like. And then we need their most recent On My Youth cards. But for him, I just put all of his selfie cards in here, and then I just have miscellaneous cards and the ID cards at the back. And then this circle card here. So, yep, that is it for my Collections 1 binder. I'm sure next year this will have to be two binders. But let's move on to the Boyz binder. We're just going to have to separate Sangyeon and the Boyz, like the rest of the Boyz next year, I think. But anyway, this is my Sangyeon and the Boyz collection. So Sangyeon is my top alt bias is Han from Stray Kids, but then Sangyeon and Wooyoung are my other top alt biases in K-pop. So I try to collect a lot for Sangyeon. I also love the Boyz so much, so you'll see I don't get rid of any of their cards if I have to. So anyway, this I pulled from their Roar album because hello, this photo. Anyway, I also do have this bigger inclusion Japanese card right here. And then over here, I just have this Sunu. Someone sent that to me in a trade and it was so cute, so I kept it. So anyway, these are just ripped out from an extra album I had because I just think he's so cute. Anyway, so for Sangyeon, I have a complete album collection minus 1 card all the way up until the most current, like 2 eras. The only card I don't have from this whole page is he has 2 of these like cards where someone takes there's like a double-sided card. So technically there is one of him on the other side of someone. So I might try to get that eventually. But for the sake of this video, I'm like almost like all previous eras besides fantasy are complete. So we start off with the first few. This now is Dreamlike and Bloom Bloom and what was this one? I can't remember. Y'all know if you collect Sign Out of the Boyz. Anyway, I actually do need one more film strip, but this is what it looks like for reveal. And then they started doing more cards. So we have the Chase album. And then I basically did like the random inclusions for Chase that are not selfies. So like the ticket cards and the lenties, and then the lenties for Thrilling, like in this one page, because that's basically how they fit. For Sangyeon, I intersperse every era the benefit cards I collect for him, and I collect 2 9-pocket pages per era, kind of. So this is just my start. This year is my goal to collect the rest of the Chase benefit cards, but these are the 2 that I have right now, which are from Makestar, and I don't know which one this is from. But then we get into Thrilling, so we have all of his regular album cards, and the 2 Pob pages that I collected for that. Very cute. Next we have Mavericks. These are the 9 regular album cards for Maverick. And then I have his ID card, 2 of his unit cards, and then all of the pre-order cards. The ones that took me the longest to get were this one and this one. There's like 1 more of his that I could get, and there is 1 more unit card technically. So in the future, I might have like a unit card page. But for now, that is it for Maverick. And then we get into Whisper, and now we start getting into spreads because they started doing platforms and fun things like that at this point. So we have all the regular album cards for the 3 versions. Then we have the corresponding platform cards and the QR code cards and the emotion cards, all that stuff. Then we have the benefit cards, which I also put in their letter, like that timeless envelope thing, those cards in there. This is one of my favorite pages of Pobs that I own. I just think this is so, so beautiful. Just the way that I laid this out. Pat on the back to myself for this. And then I also have 2 extras because as you can see, as we keep going, I start to get more benefit cards. So, and then we have Roar, which is complete, which is amazing. Again, same thing, regular album cards and then all the platform cards that correspond. And then we do have his what am I saying? His jewel case card, but then all the rest of these are his benefit cards. This unit with Changmin is so cute. And then, yeah, this is like him holding like the yellow and then the him holding things page. And they did a bunch of like back cards also for this. And this like Awake Asleep card, which is really funny because like the name of the album was called Be Awake. Anyway. Okay, so now we're into Christmas in August. This is my progress for this. So we didn't do too bad. We need a few more DVD cards because now they started doing 2 versions of every album plus 3 DVD cards plus a platform. And then I started to put my benefits also on this page because that's how they could all kind of fit. So we have benefit cards that I felt like kind of corresponded to, you know, the vibes. But then we have my benefit cards for Sangyeon. So I am complete for the benefit cards. Like there are a few more that exist in the world, but we don't need to get everything. So this card, we don't need to say anything more about that. That is, yep. So, and then second page of benefit cards. And then this one on the back, because again, we can't count. Or if we count, we're just like, whatever, we'll get another card, it's fine. And this is my one Watch It card that I pulled. So we have that. And then I also did get this DVD, so I have 1 DVD card for that. So for this, we're going to do all the Watch It cards plus the like lenticular ID holo card plus the platforms, then the 3 DVD cards and the 3 ever version cards. And then we might have to use the Pob pages because I have 2 9-pockets for Pobs, but we know how that goes. So that is it for the regular Korean album cards. Now we get into his Japanese cards. So I do have a complete set for Sangyeon's Japanese. So we do have the 3 Breaking Dawn cards and then the 6 She's the Boss cards. And then we have all of his Delicious cards. There actually was one other like deluxe card or something that looked very similar to these. So I don't actually have that because we don't need a dupe, it's fine. And then, not a dupe, but you know what I mean. And then the unit cards that he was in for that, plus another one on the back there. And next we have like getting into my miscellaneous cards for Sangan, which this section I really want to work on in 2024 as well. But here we do have their first Japanese card right here. That's the tattoo, yep. And because it just didn't fit on the other Japanese pages. But then here we have like miscellaneous cards. Like this is a Christmassy benefit card. This is their Echo OST set. These three are film, what is it? Film festival cards. These are 2 benefit cards actually from the Roar era, but they didn't fit on the first page and they kind of, you know, Christmassy is on this page. Anyway, it's fine. This is like a D-Icon card, I think. Oh no, a Dazed card. And then here we have some of their Come On cards, a few of the Ateez cards, this random She's the Boss card, this She's the Boss unit card because Hyunjae is my second bias in the Boyz, Sunu is my third bias, but anyway. And then here I have a space for all of their tour W Zone cards. I went to their tour in the US, so I have those, but I need to get the rest of them. And that leads us into the Seoul Encore. There are a lot of other cards you can get for these, so we'll see how many actually fill up, but same thing here. And then we have their, the B Zone, what was that one called? The B Road, yep, which I did watch virtually. Eric was back then. That was very exciting. Then we start Zeneration. So we have some spaces for that. I did buy one of his D-Icon books. This is all my pulls from that. I need to get the other 2 selfie cards for that. But then we have their fan club photo cards. So I have the first 2 generations and then I bought their 5th generation. So that is why we have the 5 here. Like the way they went from 2 to 5, like what? And then we have Season's Greetings. So I have their Season's Greetings from 2021 and 2022 plus a benefit for each of those. And then I did buy their one from this year. So we'll get that soon. And then back here, we just have random bigger inclusions that I just like randomly get for Sangan. And then all of his like all the bigger inclusions I got for Roar. And then back here we get into the Boyz section, which essentially is just all of my pulls that I just like will not get rid of. And I love them. So why do I need to get rid of them? So we start off again from the first album essentially, and we go throughout. These are also hopefully in age order within each era. So yeah, my second bias is Hyunjae and then Sunu, but honestly, like, I just love all the Boyz so much. They're one of my favorite groups. I have such just, like, fondness for them. Tried to get as many red hard Chinese as I could because, hello, obviously. Oh my gosh, this King Sunu platform card, amazing. And then I just got these are the rest of my Fantasy Part 1 pulls. Literally, I got a whole Chinese set. A whole Chinese set. I could literally have collected Chinese for this era, just with the pulls I got from my fixed slot. Anyway, and then we have my pulls from Watch It here at the back. Slay. And this is my like random miscellaneous benefit card page. These are like my benefit cards from Hello 82 for Roar. And then this is an Everline pomp for Kevin. I think I like joined a group order and they didn't have Sangyun, so I got Kevin instead. This Chani I got from KCON as well, and this Juyeon I traded with my friend because they wanted a Sangyun card, and I was like, I'll take the Juyeon Generation Tour card. Why not? So yeah, and then at the end here, we just have all of the rest of their 2021 Season's Greetings because I physically bought that one. So we have that. And then we have the rest of their W Zone US tour cards, and they sadly all fit on these 2 pages because Eric wasn't there. Oh my god. And then I bought, like I said, their 5th gen membership kit, so we just have all of poor Kevin's hair at the end of 2022. My god, it was in rough shape. Poor Kevin. Here is Sunu holding a different inanimate object in every single photo, and then Eric. And then those are just my pulls from these little things from Thrilling that you get in every album. But yeah, that is my The Boyz collection. I love The Boyz so much. I love this collection. Let's move on to the other Boyz I love so much, Stray Kids. So we're going to start with my Han binder. And the main reason I have a Han binder is because he wasn't going to fit in the other binder. So I collect Han from debut, and then I started collecting OT8 during Thunderous. So we have his cards up to that, and then I collect all of his benefit cards, basically once I started seriously collecting, and then a bunch of his extra tour merch cards, etc. So here we're starting off, we have the first 2 eras. These cards gave me so much grief, but we do have them now. And then we have Miro, yellow one, Love Enter, and then Go Live in Life. Same with Sangha, I put the benefit cards after like every era. So I only collected a 9 pocket page for No Easy because that's when I started collecting, but I collected after the fact and I didn't know anything about benefit cards. And it's very difficult if you collect Stray Kids, you know, to back collect benefit cards, especially Han at this point. So this is the 9 I have for that. This is the 9 I have for Christmas Evil. Oh, I like said that after every era I have the benefits, but that's not true because I have the OT8 sets now in my other binder. So now this is just going to be Han benefit cards from going forward. So this is all of the Ordinary cards I collected. So we have 2 pages now for Ordinary. I love this card, one of my favorite cards. And now we have Maxident. So for Maxident, we started increasing the amount of benefit cards. So we have 3 pages now. And then for 5-star, again, we increased the amount of benefit cards. This page, the hat page. So right now we have 4 complete pages for 5-star, and I have a page here because I still have it like all the Chinese benefit sites coming. So if anyone wants to know what cards these are, you can just leave a comment down below and let me know because I can't go through all these different cards right now. And then I have my setup for Rockstar because I join a fixed slot claim, so they just take a long time. And this isn't even updated, I don't think. I don't even know how many cards there are coming at this point, but we have all that. Next, we have his Japanese cards. So I have a full set of Japanese cards besides the recent era and besides the first Japanese album because those cards are so expensive, and it's fine. We're okay. Maybe eventually, but we don't need to. So we have the first few albums, and then the Sound is the last time they did the Japanese shaped cards because for Social Path, which I don't have anything for yet, they did regular 9 pocket sized cards. So that will go there. Next, we have just like my miscellaneous like Japanese benefit sections. These are just like random benefit pulls and this like tour card from the Sound. Or no, benefit card from the Sound? I don't know. Next, we have the Nacific. So I do have a complete Nacific set, and they finished their Nacific collabs. So like, what are we going to do with this little guy on the back here? I might just have to put him behind one of these because that's it. But anyway, unless there's one more, which in case that is the case, I do have it coming. But anyway, now we get into their kind of like advertisement or collab, etc. So we have Cleo here, but I will get a few more of those. We have Furu, then we have Mahagrid there. This is like magazine benefit random inclusions. And this is what I'm going to work on in the coming year, which is going to be like photo books and tour cards and stuff. So this is like photo book stuff. I'm going to collect 3 cards per thing. These are from the Gen 4? Is it Gen 4? I can't remember, or Season's Greetings? Whatever that was from. This is Season's Greetings from 2021, I think, or 2020. But then we do have a few Stay and Jeju. We'll get a few more of those. Season's Greetings, benefit cards will go here. Tour cards back here. So this is what I have so far. And then some tour, like in-person tour cards to go at the back there. And then the Victory. And this is my very miscellaneous back page here with just like ID cards and like random stuff. And then I want to get his D-Icon card, so that will go back here. But yeah, that is everything for Han. Next, we have my full group Stray Kids binders. We do have some random stickers here, and I also have this Nacific inclusion in the corner. But Stray Kids, like I mentioned a second ago, I do collect OT8 starting from Thunderous, which is No Easy, which is what a lot of people did. So we have complete OT8 sets all the way through. It's the way that I bought all of these cards because I didn't know how to trade. And also I bought like an album, so I couldn't trade anything. Just, we don't even need to talk about that craziness that I did back then. This is the JYP Pop set. Then the jewel cases, this card. Oh my God, it's fine, we have it now. The benefit, pre-order benefit jewel case cards, and the regular pre-order jewel case pre-order cards. Then we have Christmas Evil. And the JYP benefit card set for that. Then we get into Ordinary. So all of the regular album cards and the ID cards and the Target cards and the jewel case cards. And also this is a sub K benefit set. I bought it on sub K for getting the, sub K exclusive set. Wow, they don't do sub K benefit cards anymore. I just realized that. Wow, okay. Next we get into Maxident, where just the Photocard game just grew and grew. These, oh my God. Oh, also, just to show, since these are photo cards, these are my 3 signed photo cards that I got from Maxident, so I keep them in this little display case here on my bookshelf. But I do have those. Okay, moving on, we have their like love letter Polaroids and these silly face stickers, and then their case version cards, the regular album card and the pre-order benefit pre-order card set. Then we get into 5-star. So again, 5-star is also complete. Then we have the case, not the case, what do they call it this time? The Digipack, I think. Was that just what it was called? Anyway, the Digipack, the 2 sets of Digipack cards, and then also the Target cards. Then I have this OT8 Social Path set. Social Path? Yep, because my friend gifted it to me, so I'm going to double collect one for that from my other binder. But now we start the current era, which is Rockstar, so I've made pretty good progress. We need 2 more cards for the roll set here. Then we have the Polaroid set that you get in the album. This is for the headliners. These are my pulls from the headliner, and these are my pulls from the postcard versions, these 2 sets here. And then we will get the Nemo, which will go there. And then this is the Target set. Back here, I just have miscellaneous benefit cards from other members besides Han, just a small, just like things that I randomly get back here. Then we get into unit cards. They have 1 more unit card for Yellowwood, so I will get that. These are all the other unit cards that they have. Obviously, all of the Ordinary unit cards. I can't believe they did so many of these unit cards for Ordinary. But then we have the most recent era, Rockstar. These are the unit cards for that. And then I do have their Seasons Greetings 2022. So we have the 2 kind of like sets for that. And then we have their membership, Gen 3 membership, which also was related to the Skids record release. Them Seasons Greetings from 2023, the 2 sets for that. And these are, oh, I forgot to put a insert in here, but there we go. This is the Maniac DVD photo card set. And these are just all of my other, just like pulls I have from all my other albums of Stray Kids, because I just want to keep all of them. So we just have all of them back here. And then again, random miscellaneous cards. I bought a few IN Nesivic cards because he is just so freaking cute. And then, you know, tour cards and Japanese cards and things like that. So we have merch cards, Sungmin's OST from Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Yep, we have that. These are fan-made broadcast cards. These are fan-made from the tour. These are fan-made puppy interview cards. And these are fan-made 2 Kids Room cards. And these are also tour cards, fan-made tour cards. And then random other cards that I have from people, trades and stuff. So yes, that is my full Stray Kids collection. And we only have 2 more binders to go. They are my 2 inclusion binders. Let's get the first one. This is my Stray Kids Bigger Inclusions binder. At the front here, we have the envelope of Han's 4-cut set for the Maniac tour. And then I have this random fan-made, like, close-up Han Quokka card, which is really cute. And this is from their District 9 DVD, because I also own that. This is, like, a Chocolate Factory, like, folio thing that you get, profile card. I bought that randomly, so. But then these are, like, kind of miscellaneous. We do have, like, 8-pocket sized things here. I don't have all of their pre-order sets from this album, but, you know, it's all right. Then we get into other Han pre-order sets and, like, bigger things. This is the recent Nacific, like, inclusion thing. And then we have this No Easy card, which is so cute. This is from, what is this one from? I forget. This one is from this cafe thing. Other, like, 6-pocket pages. Then we have 3-pocket pages. One of these is Hyunjin and one of these is Han. I don't know which is which. Christmas Evil, bigger inclusion. Nacific, bigger inclusion. Just film strips from Go Live. Sorry, In Life. Go Live? Oh my god, Go Live. Jeez. This is the Nacific? No, the membership. Chocolate Factory, and then the 2 Daikon sets. I have Han and Mino for some reason. These are the 2 4-cut Maniac tour cards. These are like the circle cards you get in Ordinary. And then other, you know, extra bigger inclusions. This is the magazine that Felix and Hyunjin were on. So we have those 2. This bigger Han inclusion. And then we have all of their love letters. And then the bigger kind of like unit fold-out cards for Maxident. They're signed postcards, so I have everyone except for Chan because I have an extra Jongin. If anyone has Chan and wants to trade me Jongin, like, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sell Jongin, I think. And then, yeah, my signed postcards from this current era. I have Han by my bed, but I have Changbin, and I think this is Seungmin and Jongin. And this is also from Rockstar. These are the 3 longer things from Rockstar. This is my Rockstar pull from the Headliner album. And then we have all, I don't know if I'm going to collect this for Rockstar, to be honest, for OT8. It just, like, seems exhausting. But we have all for Ordinary, all for Max, and I actually have dupes of, like, all of these. If anyone wants one, let me know. And then 5-star, they're OOTD things. And these are, like, fan-made, like, cards back here, fan-made stickers, fan-made extra stuff. Yep. And what is this? Oh, it's Han's poster from 5-star. So that is that. And then very last binder, which look now everyone, because I'm not going to have this binder next year because it's like a 4-inch and this is completely full. This is all of my inclusions from every single group that you have seen thus far besides Stray-Kins and besides the other random ones that you've seen in my other collections. And I truly, like, should just put most of these back in their albums. Like, I don't know why I put them all in here. But just for the sake of this video, we're gonna flip through them. So I have some random Ateez, like, cup sleeve stuff here, random stickers over here, but then we're just gonna get into it, everyone. If you want to put this on like 2 times speed and just like watch me flip really fast, you can definitely do that. But I have this kind of alphabetical but also kind of not. So we have some Treasure, Doc B, more Treasure, and more Doc B. These are just like all random inclusions in albums. We have Taemin and Baekhyun. We have the Rose, Ace back here, another Ace thing. This big Ateez unit poster. These are all the Ateez Treasure postcards. They're, what was this? The tour something? You get a full light stick set? I forget. Outlaw inclusions, other Outlaw inclusions, this Paradigm Wooyoung inclusion, and then their Cosmo magazine inclusion, and then all just the random miscellaneous inclusions I have so far from Finn. Same with all of their stickers. And this Yo song, which, like, where is that from? I literally don't remember where that's from. But then we have some Brave Girls. All my Brave Girls inclusions. We have all my random BTS, like, bigger inclusions here. My pulls. This is their VT perfume set here. Other bigger BTS inclusions. We have their winter package, bigger Jimin and Yoongi's, Tae here. Then we get into Bobby. This is from Bobby's like Lucky Man album, and then from his Sir album. Then we have BI's, all of his posters from all of his albums. These postcards rather, are so cute. Oh, like this is the main reason I don't want to put these away, is because I just love looking at them. And then we're getting into, BI, but then we have Boy Next Door, Baekhyun, Blackpink, B2B, Day 6, Chungha's just in there, Eric Nam, all of the Enhypen postcards you get in their first album, unit cards, clear cards, manifesto cards, the Dark Blood cards, and Orange Blood cards. Some GOT7, some EXO here, some Idol and High Key, Icon, Flashback inclusions, and then Take Off, same thing. Some ITZY, more ITZY, more Idol and 50/50, more ITZY, and Lucemble. More Lucemble and Moonbin and Sunha and Irene Sulgi and Monster X, other Monster X stickers, Shape of Love hearts, No Limit jewel case, Reason jewel case, One of a Kind cards, Fantasia, whatever that thing is. Reason postcards, Shonu Hyungwon, and Reason. I got these at the tour because there was nothing else to buy, and so I bought those. Kihyun's Moments of November, same with this. More One of a Kind, Shape of Love. Then we get into NCT, which is so chaotic. All miscellaneous. Oh, Kazuha's right there, sure. And then all my pulls, miscellaneous, random inclusion pulls from NCT. All the different NCT albums that I have. We just try to fit all of them as best we can. These digipack posters, because they don't fit in the digipacks once you open the digipack. This Yang Yang Wanted poster, which I know is too big for this binder. Okay, don't yell at me. One Us. Yep, more One Us. And more One Us. And then a little bit of One We. Yep. Pew and Harmony, these circle things. 17, these big standees. And then just all of the miscellaneous 17. These don't really fit these AL1 postcards in the bottom here, so I know one of these pages is ripped because of that Seungkwan, but that's okay. Hangare bookmarks, your choice posters, Ataka fold-out things, Face the Sun, postcards, Usaksoon, FML. 17th Heaven. This was the benefit you get from the season's greetings. My signed postcards in the soup cards. Always Yours. And then we have Stacy back here. We have SF9. Oh, there are actually two right here. Not that anyone cares, but there are two. More SF9. Stacy, more Stacy. Oh, I could put the other Stacy thing right here. Anyway, we have the Boyz bigger inclusions. The Boyz have so many like different sized inclusion things. The tickets, I do have Sangyeon's. I just don't want to punch it out, so he's just there. I could probably put him in his section, but they fit perfectly in this size 2 pocket. Maverick and Whisper. All of the other Whisper bigger posters. This is from their tour, the B tour book thing. Film strips from Roar, film strips, and also the tags from Roar as well. This is also from the B Zone photo book thing. These are the DVDs from, because I also bought Eric and Hyunjae for Fantasy Part 1, along with Sangyeon. These fit perfectly in an 8 pocket, but like I don't have any more, so they're just there. Then TXT, these standees. These random Yeonjun / Huninkai benefit cards. Why do I keep saying that? AR cards. Inclusion. That's what I'm trying to say. TXT. Again, more TXT. And then we have Miscellaneous twice. Twice and Jihyo also. And then Woods. I have one of these sets up in my bathroom. Woods, Extraordinary Heroes, and ZB1 and Psychers. And then back here, my friend bought me these. These are like fan-made BTS cards, posters, whatever. All right, so all right, everyone, that is my complete photo card collection for the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. I'm so excited to do another one of this at the end of this year. We'll see how much everything has grown. Comment down below if you also collect one of these groups or a different member, or like tell me what you collect or who you're planning to start collecting in the new year, because I know we all have goals for that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back with another video soon. My next video actually should be my shelf tour, so be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!